Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Amber. I'm super excited to have you. And thank you to all of my new subscribers. I think there's like 13 now, and that just blows my mind because I didn't think there would be even one person that would want to listen to me ramble. So that's really exciting. Today's video, what we're going to do is there are a ton of videos out about the Carson shoulder bag and the Mini Carson. But one thing that I haven't really seen that a friend of mine and I were talking about the other day was that nobody's really shown the capacity comparison. Like the Carson will hold this much and then the Mini Carson will hold this much comparatively or compared to the bigger one. Y'all know what I mean. So I thought that's what we would do today, just a quick little video. Well, it's never quick with me because I always talk too much. But just a quick little video showing what the Carson will hold and then how many of those same items we can get in the Mini Carson, so that if you have one or the other, you'll get a rough idea of what the other will hold. So, as I said before, any concealed carry content will be at the very end of this video, so if you're not interested in that, then don't worry about it. You will not see it. You will have fair warning before it pops up. So, to start, I've pulled out my Carson shoulder bag in Pretty Posies. And I've already packed this. So as you can see, I've got it completely full there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you everything I've put in here and how I've packed this bag. And then we are going to see how many of those same items will fit in the Mini Carson. And I think this one was just called Denim Gray when it released. I'm not 100% sure because I can't find the tag. But either way, this is a Mini Carson. And I have taken the straps off of both of these just for convenience while we're filming this so they don't get in the way. But just on the off chance if you're unfamiliar, the regular size Carson shoulder bag comes with 2 straps, a shorter shoulder strap that's that woven material, and then a longer adjustable shoulder crossbody strap. And then the Mini Carson just comes with the longer strap. So I'm going to go ahead and show you everything that I've packed in this one. And then we'll see how many of the items I have in here will fit in the Mini. So I'll give you a quick peek of what it looks like before I start unloading, as much as I can anyway. So in these 2 pockets on the front, this one has a hand sanitizer, a notebook, and some ink pens. And then this one, I don't know if I'll be able to get you in there, but it has my car keys, a chapstick, and my earbuds in a case in that pocket. And then this magnetic back pocket, the only thing I have in there is my phone. And then if we open this main compartment, I'm going to try not to let all this roll everywhere. But it's filled completely to the top. And at this very top, I do have a water bottle. And I'll tell you why I have that in just a minute. Other than to show you that clearly a water bottle will fit in here. It'll also fit standing straight up. It will fit in here. But the way that I packed everything else in here, I couldn't fit it. I just had to lay it across the top. But for anyone that is curious, a water bottle will fit for sure. So let me show you this again. I'm just going to lay it down. And that water bottle is just laying across the top. So if I take that out, maybe you can see how I have the rest of it. I just have a bunch of other little items all lined up in there. And we're going to go ahead and take these out. And I'll show you everything that I've put in this bag. And then we'll see how much of it fits in the mini. Okay, so we started with the water bottle. I'm going to set that to the side for a second. We have a little pouch here that I just filled with a bunch of hair ties, to be honest, to give it some shape and fullness, because I don't carry this much in my bag. I have a coin purse in Sierra, I think, full of a bunch of stuff. A flashlight. This again is my catch-all that I've been using, which is the larger piece from the reactive belt bag sling crossbody, whatever that 14-mile long name is for that thing. And then this is my current wallet, which is a Kipling small creativity pouch. And then this is a Zip ID in the Seawater Blooms, and I just filled it with some mints. And then also in here we have the travel umbrella in, I believe this was Strawberry Grand Garden. Somebody had helped me out with this name, so thank you very much for that. And then I also put in here a mini clip folio from Vera Bradley, some sanitizing wipes. What else do we have in here? Let's go ahead and pull the phone out. And then in the two slip pockets in here, right there, one just had the pack of tissues, and the other had a screen wipe and gum. And then let me pull the items out of the front here. There's that bottle of hand sanitizer, the notebook, the 2 pens, and then this other pocket had keys, my earbuds, and my chapstick. So that's everything that I had in this Carson shoulder bag. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull all these items over so you can see them all again, and then we're going to kind of try to strategically pack this mini Carson with as many of those same items as we possibly can. So again, the mini clip folio, my giant catch-all, flashlight, tissue, screen wipe, gum, notebook, ink pens, sanitizer. And I'll probably just, excuse me, lift the camera up and then show all of these items to you so you can get a better sense of it really quickly. The chapstick, this little blue pouch, coin purse, sanitizing wipes, wallet, keys, umbrella, Zip ID, and bottle of water. So let me try to give you a little bit of an overview of all of these items. Okay, now that I've got you set back down, let me scoot all this back out of the way. And before I actually pack the mini Carson, we already know that some of those larger items probably aren't going to be practical to carry in that bag. because it is a smaller bag, right? So I'm not going to try to pack those items in there because we won't be able to get hardly anything else in it. But what I am going to do is we're going to see if they just fit. So, like, here's the mini. And this is, again, the little thing I've been using for my catch-all, which just has all my random stuff that I carry, like lotion and a mirror and some Tide wipes and my eye drops and my Tylenol and ibuprofen, all that kind of junk, right? And this is, again, the larger piece from the belt bag reactive sling crossbody, whatever that thing is. So let's just see if this piece fits in here. And it does, but if you can see that, that's taken up a giant part of the interior. That's standing vertically, so then if I lay it down, that's what it looks like laying down. And you've just got a little corner left back here. So that item will fit, but it's taking up a lot of your space in there. Okay, so the mini clip folio. Lengthwise, this is not going. We stand it up, it'll slide in there, but it's going to stick out the top. So that's just an absolute no-go. The umbrella, the little travel umbrella. Let's see. It'll sit in the corner, but your zip's probably not gonna. You can force it over it, but it's pretty tight. But that travel umbrella will sit right there. And then if we lay it down, well, lay down. If we lay it down, it'll lay right across the bottom of that. Or across the bottom of the bag. So it's not too bad. And then for anyone curious, the bottle of water. This is just a standard 16.9 fluid ounce bottle. We try to set it. This cap's sticking out. So if that didn't bother you, you could absolutely set it in there and just stick the cap out of the top. That would work. Or, just like the umbrella, it would lay right across the bottom if you really wanted to carry this style and felt like you needed to put your water in it. It would go. So those are the larger items. Now, let's see how many of these other items we can get in here. So in the larger Carson, these magnets on the front are so strong, y'all. Excuse me. Okay, in the larger Carson, my phone just goes in this back magnetic pocket. I had lifesavers in there. But the phone still fits in that back slip pocket easily. And then this front pocket here, I had, what did I have? I had the notebook, the pens, the chapstick, the sanitizer. No, I'm not going to put that in there. That's a little bulky. My keys, and my earbuds case. That's a lot for that front pocket, but that all fits really nicely in there. No problem. I guess I should have shown you all that, huh? If you can see without me dumping it, all those little items I just kind of threw down in there. And then that notebook is just laying right at the back. So all those went really easily. And then, let's just see. Okay. There's the gum and the screen wipe. And I'm just going to stick those in one of the small pockets again. Tissue in one of the small pockets inside. And then, let's see. I'm actually going to try the umbrella with the rest of these smaller items. Just to see if we can get it to work. I don't know that it will. I might have to take this back out, but we're trying to see how much we can really fit in here. So let's see how much we can really fit in here. Let's just shove it full. So the wallet, the zip ID, and the coin purse, all three, I'm just going to line up and set in there. This little blue pouch that I have is going to go right in the corner. Sanitizer wipes, we're just going to set in there. The flashlight, shove that in there too. And then, let's see, the sanitizer. Okay, that's not even gonna. I did set the water across the top and the umbrella over here. It's not gonna zip up, not even close. But all this stuff I did shove in here, and the only things missing were the hand sanitizer, the large catch-all, and the clip folio from what I showed y'all. But that's really not practical. If you don't care about your bag being zipped, then by all means, it'll go in there. But I'm going to take the water back out. And then I'm going to take the little sanitizer and just lay it across the top. But before I do that, let me show you. All these other little items. Sorry about that. All these other little items are lined up and sitting in there. Excuse me. The umbrella's over here in the corner. I don't know if we'll be able to zip past that umbrella, but we'll see. So I've got all that in there. And then the I'm so sorry, y'all. My allergies are just awful right now. But the hand sanitizer, I'm just going to lay right across the top. And I don't know if it's even going to zip. Why is this stuck, you guys? There it went. That was so stuck for a minute. So, okay. I did get it to zip up over top of the umbrella. Right there. So, all of those other items that I showed you are in here. And the only thing that we couldn't get in here versus the large Carson was this. I'm not saying the name of this daggone thing again. Y'all know it's like 14 miles long. 14. I'm not saying the name of this again because y'all already know it's like 14 miles long and I'm tired of repeating it. The mini clip folio and the water. So these three things in and of their, just them are a lot. They're chunky and big. But these were the three things we couldn't get in the mini Carson versus the large Carson. So I hope that helped. I cannot talk today, I swear. I hope that helped y'all. If you had any questions about what the mini might hold in comparison to the large, or how much more the large might hold in comparison to the mini. And if you have any more questions or comments, or you just want to say hi, then drop them down below. Okay, so now for anyone that's curious about the concealed carry content, or if you just want to know how your G might fit in these bags, I thought that the best way to start was with something that I haven't actually done yet. And this is my G, and I'm going to go ahead and measure it for you and tell you the actual size of mine. So mine is about roughly 6.25 inches this way, and then this way it's about 4.75. So about 6.25 by 4.75 is the size of my G. So I'm gonna start with the Mini Carson actually, and the reason I'm gonna do that is because if you're somebody that doesn't carry a lot, and I have unpacked both of these bags just because it's easier to show you, but if you're somebody that carries light but you also concealed carry, this is a great bag for that, because this front pocket, which has a super strong magnetic snap on it, holds my G perfectly. It sits right in there perfectly. So on days that I just want the bare minimum but I still want to carry, I do use the Mini Carson. It's a great bag for that purpose. You still have all of your interior space completely open. You still have your back magnetic pocket. None of that is hindered in any way, but this front pocket, this front magnetic snap, is absolutely perfect for concealed carry if you carry in your purse. It fits great. Now, as for the Carson, the regular Carson shoulder bag, excuse me, this front pocket on this one, as you saw, is divided into two. And I used to carry a subcompact that would fit perfect in these, but mine now, I can kind of get it in that front pocket, but you can see that part of the grip or the handle is sticking up here, and this flap won't go over it. You might be able to finagle yours and get it down in there, but mine is just a hair too big this way. I can't get it to slide on in there. Both pockets are the same. It's just a little bit too big, so it's not going to go in those front pockets. This back magnetic snap, you could easily set it in there and have it up against your body, and that magnet is, depending, it might hold. That's an iffy one for me. So if I'm carrying the Carson, the full-size Carson, what I tend to do is, again, I just pull out my little generic holster. It goes straight in and then goes into the main body of my bag. And I'll try to show you that, if you can see it sitting down here. It doesn't take up much space in this bag at all, because this is a very good sized bag. It'll hold quite a lot. But if I am using the regular Carson shoulder bag, I do tend to put my G in the holster and then put it in the main body of the bag. However, if you do carry compact or even subcompact, then it's likely that your G will fit in one of these pockets, because as I said, I used to carry a compact and it fit in one of these two pockets great. Like, it was a perfect fit in here. And just for the purpose of it, let me see if I can give you a rough measurement on this pocket. That way you may have a better idea. I'm actually going to measure just the opening up here, because if you let me see if I can really show you. if you can see, the opening on the top of this pocket is from like right here to about right here. But the pocket itself, once you get in there, opens up under this little edge that's stitched right there. And if you're crafty and you know what you're doing, you can let that stitch out. And even my G might fit here in this pocket, but with this little edge stitch right here, it just stops it from going in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure the opening of this pocket, not the pocket itself, but the opening. So that's roughly the opening of the pocket. Excuse me, guys, is about 4.5, between 4.25 and 4.5. And as I said, my G in this direction is again about 4 3/4, closer to 5 inches. So yeah, mine's just not going to go through that opening. And then the pocket from the bottom to the top is about 6 inches. So if you measure your G and it fits within those measurements, then it should, no problem, fit in this pocket right here. So I hope that was helpful for anyone that is interested in the concealed carry part of my videos. I hope that that helped you a little bit to know whether these bags might work for you or not. So I hope y'all have a great day, and if, you know, as always, if you have any comments or questions, or you just want to say hello, leave me a message down below.